This is actually what I look like when I just woke up, so bear with me. Oh, life sucks sometimes. Yeah. Hey everyone! So I just woke up and I wanted to share something, so that's why I got this thing on. So as many of you might know, last week I did this course of 3 days where I became a rock and water trainer. So last night when I was trying to sleep, as always, my head goes like nuts and I couldn't sleep because I was just like, last week I came back from this 3-day course so that I could finally start up my own business and get going. Like, there are a lot of things I could do, but then in the end I don't do anything. I try to do a lot of things to distract myself, but not actually being productive and getting on my way. Last night I was kind of fed up with it and I was really trying to figure out why I don't do things to get going. Yeah, obviously at that point I was like, okay, I don't need any sleep. Let's just think about this all night. And at some point I realized, okay, I'm scared. So yeah, that sucked. But then I tried to figure out, like, why am I scared? I don't know if I'm scared of actually accomplishing my goals or what I want to do, or if I'm scared of failing it. And so I find these like distraction I can do all day to make me feel like you're actually doing something, but in the end it's like, yeah, you're not doing anything. So okay, you're scared. Okay, that's fine, that's cool. I can be scared, that's totally fine. But it's not something I want to stay in. So I was like, okay, what can I do to fix it, or to be scared but to at the same time like give myself a kick under the ass to actually do something. I could either work hard on it and succeed, I could work hard on it and fail, or I could not do anything at all and just stay put where I am right now. So to me the last one is not really an option, even though that is what I'm doing currently. So I decided I would just go for it and I'll just see whether I fail or I succeed. I also kept thinking of, like, as long as I keep moving, I'm gonna make mistakes. That's like, obviously. I'm gonna learn from it like I've always done with new things. And then I can move on from it and I'll grow, and that's better. Because if I just give in to this feeling of being scared, I know where I'm gonna be in a year from now, like at the exact same spot I am today, so that's not really an option for me. And I know it, so knowing that I'm scared and knowing that it's okay to be scared, but it's not an option to stay in it, gives me like a conversation with myself. Whenever I'm trying to find distractions, I can say to myself, no, you know, it's okay to be scared, but it's not an option to stay scared, to stay in that mindset. So as I was thinking last night, you know, I gave up on sleep at that point. I was like, okay, so how do I move forward? Because that's the real problem. Like I feel like I don't know, but at the same time I do. So I figured I'd make like a checklist of things I need to do, and then on days I don't know, when I don't know what to do, I'll just look at it. I'm like, okay, today I'm gonna do this, because there's a lot I need to do before actually doing it. So yeah, because like being scared is alright, it's okay. Like, it just tells me that like you don't know the outcome, and if life wouldn't be scary, it also wouldn't be exciting, to me at least. So it's good that I'm scared. It just sucks that I get to the point where I don't move like in any direction. And then I feel like stuck. And I hate feeling stuck. But then I don't know where to go or what to do or where to move. So yeah. What also helps is talking to like family or friends about it. Now with this corona thingy going on, it's really hard to talk about friends with. So I talk to my mother about it, and that helps. She gives me ideas of maybe you can do this or this, or but it's gonna be a longest list. Yeah, like it's scary to do shit like this. It is. Like I've always worked for a boss, and now I'm trying to do it on my own. Like not just doing it on your own, but also everything that comes with it. Yeah, it's scary. But then again, like when it's scary, you also think about like, is it worth it? This scariness, is it worth it? Because if it isn't, if I'm not willing to suffer for what I'm doing, then I'll quit. So feeling this scariness and knowing that I will continue doing it even though I'm scared, that's a good thing. Even though it sucks. I know the feeling of being stuck, and I know that your mind is trying to give you the feeling that you're not stuck even though you are. Because I've been like stuck for 5 years. And coming out of it was like a breath of fresh air. And now I'm just so desperately not trying to get stuck that I didn't realize that I have been stuck since like 6 months. And now that I actually can do something, it feels like, I can finally get to it and get going and get working on it. But at the same time, it's scary as shit because I hadn't done anything for 6 months, and now my mind is like comfortable with not doing anything. So moving back into the rhythm that I had, that's not just scary but really hard and really tiring. Crying a lot during these times is natural, I guess. It sucks obviously, but it's also like the breakdown I had yesterday was very helpful for me because it made me think. Because before I just cried and then was out of my system and I was like, okay, let's get going. But now yesterday I actually had a conversation with myself. Okay, why are you crying? And then I figured out I was scared. That made me cry even more, obviously. And then I was like, okay, just like breathe. Okay, why are you scared? What are you afraid of? Like I just told myself like, okay, you're scared. It's okay to be scared. Everyone's scared. Life is scary, but it's a good thing. And like when you're scared, you have like 2 options. You can either get torn apart by it or accept it, that it's there. Telling yourself it's okay to be scared, because telling yourself it's not okay to be scared just makes it more of a scary thing. So yes, I'm scared to death. Like I'm scared to death that I fail at it. I'm scared to death that I actually succeed in it. And I'm scared to not move forward, to keep where I am. I choose the one that is scary but acceptable. Like I'm willing to suffer for it. And of course failing, that's like, no one wants to fail at something. But at least you've tried. It's harder, I think, to, like if you don't do anything that you really want, that you know either whether you succeed in it or not, you at least want to have to try it. And if you don't do it, then you're always gonna regret not trying it or not giving it a try. And I think that's a waste of life, honestly. If I like if I don't do the things that scare me, then I'm gonna always think to myself like, oh, how would my life have been if I did this or if I did that? And having a life like that is just like, I would ask myself the question, why, what did I do my entire life? You know? But it's scary as shit, so we'll see. Anyways, I think this was like a thing I keep ranting on about, but I wanted to share it because, yeah, like it may look like it may look like people around you have everything like all settled up and good to go, but I think everyone gets scared, and I just wanted to share my scary moment of my non-sleeping nights. Yeah, I didn't sleep a lot last night, but I did like get something out of it, so then it's alright. Okay, so obviously after I recorded myself, my camera shut down, obviously, because I'm an idiot and I didn't like load it up. So I just want to say, yeah, I'm gonna get going, make that list, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye.